Well, that's a lot of Hollands. At least it goes both ways. The Daring versus a Hargumo. They have a small one, that's a problem. Figure it out. Holy Holland Torps. Yep. Hey, Minister. Can you get some Preds? Preds. What is a Pred? Predictions?
Action stations.
You're gonna have to remind me. Whatever. You're gonna have to remind me to finish it because I've gotten out of the habit of using predictions. Well, it's double Holland. I've got a feeling we'll be okay. It's a Zhao. Those planes are all dead. Yep. All dead. So we're gonna shark around over at B and try to make sure that we're getting B before they get B. Montana's cutting out. So that's an issue. But as long as these guys get in there. Alright, so the enemy has popped in. I'm gonna have to get a reset here. Probably take this shot, maybe. Nope. Well, I tried, but unfortunately I wish they were a little faster. But so if these guys had like hauled a little more ass over to B, then we'd be in a good point situation right now. But I suppose a benefit is we do have a Daring over here, so we do kind of have a workable smokescreen. Montana, it's off in that direction as long as we're decently bow in to the Montana shells, we should be okay. Nicodemus with the Prime. Thank you very much for the 4 months, dude. Thank you, Nicodemus. Those are dead. It's a Holland. It is what it is, man.
All stations, requesting fire support.
Booster can't really do anything against this guy. And he pops...
All forces, capture that area.
Pops fighter. DD to Torp. It's pretty cool. I really don't like this fighter placement stuff where it just like throws it out in the middle of nowhere. Not a big fan of that. Pipe, 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 bidoo, doo, doo, boo, pipe, pipe, pipe. Get excited. So, Holland Haragumo might be on top of the Montana, but they might not be on top of the Montana. Let's pop the fighter. You're gonna eat fighter damage here, because we're gonna take too long, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, well, it's not a whole lot to lose, but we did hit him for 15. It's pretty decent. Three planes get out. Okay, shots on the Conqueror, got it. How long on that? 4 seconds? Not great.
All stations, provide fire support.
Trapped him. He recalled. We lose this side.
Concentrate fire on the target.
It's unfortunate. Let's see if there's anything I can do over there, but I don't know if there is. Montana popped his fighter. Might actually eat Torps here. Which would be pretty fucking amazing. Let's try to make the turnaround 4 clicks. Yeah. Like I said, decently bow in to the Montana. So I'm not too worried about the damage from them. This is really getting fucked up though.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Tremix with the Prime, thank you for 6 months, man. We're pulling aggro from the Montana. Our DDs are just getting fucking dunked.
I need fire support.
We really don't want to bomb the Holland. But, good news is, the Holland doesn't know I'm here.
Attention, support that target.
Might get lucky. Got a little lucky, but not really lucky.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Outside of 6. Try to come back in and approach. Fuck, Conqueror's getting farmed. These trades going terribly is a really bad thing for us. We lose this. I mean, there's not really much else that could happen. Booster has to somehow murder both of those DDs, which is not going to happen. How are we going to deal with both of these, though? I mean, if the Mooster's able to clean those up and they can bully off the Zao, that's going to be something, but these guys have too much health. Suppose I could just go for the Montana right now. Probably what I have to do. Yeah. They're not helping. They're not helping their Montana. And if he damage conned or something, that could actually be cool. Set a double fire, does it stick? He is healing for what it's worth.
Support.
Smolland, high health. Booster is dead. It's just too much stuff to work on. That'll balance. Bounce. He's dead. It's 2v1. Going after the Haragumo would be the better thing, just because the Haragumo doesn't have a heal, but the Holland is lower, so... This guy obviously knows how to maneuver. Which is a problem. And we did get really lucky there. I mean... Bruh? Do you not notice that there's a lot of shit going on right now? Jesus. Whatever. I can't do that. I have to keep reversing. Can you motherfuckers get off the wall? I don't know. Can't hit the small end. Small end might torp me. Guys gotta get the fuck out here and hurt shit. There's a Zao in the way. Yeah, there is a Zao in the way. Fuck Tiny Tims. Tiny Tims suck, because I'm over here helping these dudes for losing Charlie, which God knows how we're gonna get back later. Daring is dead. Meet Pie Man. My man. Sorry. Thank you very much for the sub.
Enemy destroyer blown up. The enemy is about to win.
Okay. I mean, if I am detected, which means the Haragumo's up my ass somewhere. Probably down here? Yeah. By the way, the Smoland got, the Smoland detonated, right? There's no way in hell I killed him. That was good. I assume he torped. There's no reason for him not to. There's no feasible way to win this. It's just not possible. Daka Daka as planes die. But doesn't mean I can't, you know, hurt some bitches on the way out. Thanks for your help at A, CV. Thanks for your help at C. You'll notice that we absolutely dominated over there. Enjoy your continent. Want to get better at CVs? Looks like a good place to learn. Well, yeehaw, sir. Yeah, he's gonna murder a bunch of planes because for some reason this fighter stuff is like, I don't get why the fighter stuff spawns, you know, in like this random chaotic direction. Defensive fire, but he's power sliding. Only got 2. It's too bad. I mean, the Zao has to turn in at some point, right? Maybe. Also, the Zao should have torped by now. At least his defensive fire is down. Not the heal, because I expected to hit flak there. Hey, Oppo. Okay, so it was a detonation. It's like, there's no way I killed a Smoland with like 1 bomb. We still in like god-awful DD territory? Absolutely. Whoa, too many damn destroyers. That's a lot of fucking destroyers. CVs just don't really have anti-destroyer tools like they used to. But Midway bombs. Yeah, they're still not like what they used to be. Well, this is the only real thing that keeps destroyers on their toes for what it's worth, but you don't have unlimited shots. You just have, you know, as many until your planes get burned down by Holland fire. Hey, Lord Admiral. It'd be nice to get to like rank 8 or rank 7 or something. Unfortunately, like with the rank having more stars, it takes a long time to get from point A to point B, you know? So it's gonna be a fair investment of time. 1, 2, 1, 2. Just one more. There we go. Probably destroyers. Please 2 DDs, not 3. Fuck. Shock. You're against an FDR. Smolin, Kleber, Marceau. Okay.
Action stations.
Alright, so we are against an FDR. I don't want to, It's wordplay. Okay, Marceau is cutting out. Interesting. Should latch. Take bombs. He recalled. Players sort of out of position, it's not going to do anything. It's not going to torp the Marceau, but he'll definitely torp into the Des Moines. Oh, buddy, where the fuck are you turning? Cool. He just dumped planes, recalled. What is this? What are you firing for, bruh? You have half of your health gone, dude. Let's try to do something with this. If I have to recall and come back to assist the team, then I guess that's what I'll have to do, but... I don't care about rocket planes. Rocket planes basically waste time. Let's try and even this shit up. Come on, come on, come on. Whiff. They're traveling together. Nothing's happening that way. I mean, I could rocket the Thunder or whatever, but kind of asinine silliness would that be? Summers v. Holland. Fuck. This is really tough. This is a really shit matchup. Kremlin's doing okay. I think we get 2 strikes here. Get out. Before... Nope, just the one. We spot the enemy DDs. Whoa, if this matters, this is fucking huge. Please don't suck. Good shit.
Well done, Commander.
I don't know where the enemy planes are. Torps.
Teammate, I need your support.
Realistically, what the fuck is this dude doing? It's torping the Marceau. Jesus, bro, why? Why are you throwing your health away? That latched, he recalls. He doesn't get to go again. Jesus Christ, dude, stop being detected. Kremlin's getting fucked up. I have to help with the Smolensk. Then again, these guys are getting fucked up. It's just even more obnoxious. Good news is enemy Montana is down. His torpedo planes are going to get through. I have to help with the Smolensk. I have to help with this side. Good shit. Summers is going for the back cap. Gonna try and work on the Smolensk.
Get back.
Whatever. He's dead. There's not much I can do there. But if we can take A and B, then that's gonna be pretty huge. Help me.
Teammate, I need your support.
Come on, bro. Get the fuck in here. Jesus. Love how, you're already getting shot in the face and you still don't know where the fuck it is. On the one hand, I could drop with the edge of the reticle, but it just sucks so much when you guess wrong. Sometimes it disperses inward. Might get lucky. In cap. Something. Torps out. Holland is losing the trade. Thunder goes down to Torps. Des Moines will die soon too. Well, Marceau's dead, not a surprise. Jesus Christ, DDs, come on. Maybe? It helped. That's all it really had to do. Just playing with the FDR. Like, well, this position probably isn't that bad, but I really should maneuver in closer.
Get back. Get back. Get back.
There's no reason to be there. There's no reason to push up. Being closer doesn't stop them from coming to us. I don't care about torps on the Summers. That doesn't do fuck all.
I need intelligence data.
Yeah, intelligence is reporting.
Get back.
That's what intelligence reports. Intelligence reports get the fuck back. So at this point, there's not really much of a good shot on me. Maybe they're going all the way from up there or something. I'm gonna say this again.
Get back.
Damn it, fucking planes, turn. Got bombers coming for the Kremlin. Which I have to intercept now because he's in the middle of fucking nowhere. Come on. Come on. I mean, the bombs can go over for the DDs, that is true, but... Where are you going, dude? Please, fucking shit, stop! Please, stop going toward the enemy! Please! Shit. Fucking... CV's gonna fighter the Des Moines. I have to start torping the Burgoyne before he just gets totally goddamn dumpstered on his own. Jesus fucking please.
Get back.
This is so dumb.
Requesting fire support.
Goddamn fucking... And... Fightered. There we go.
Destroyed an enemy battleship.
Died to the Des Moines now. Damn it, this is so fucking... Why? Whatever. I want to get close to my enemy when I shoot them. Okay. Whatever. Would I mind showing my Saipan captain build? I'll do that. Some games I don't get stressed. Some games are easy. Some games, they get stressful. Saipan, pick the plain one. Torp speed. Why? Because you have no secondaries, so it doesn't even exist. You don't need more attack time. The attack time you have is fine. Additional help on the Torps. Why? Because the Torps are the scariest weapon that the Saipan has. It's a 26,000 damage throw weight, so it can be pretty nasty, especially if you're top tier. flight control mod because you're limited on resources. So you need more. Commander-wise, more faster, healthier, base 9-point build for just about every CV in the game. Additional torp throughput. Why? Because the torpedoes are the best asset that the Saipan has to offer. Could go demolition expert, but I really don't think the Saipan sets as many fires as the Midway does. You just don't have as many abilities to strike and restrike. You don't have as high a throw weight in terms of bombs, so I go sight stab. This is probably silly, the arming distance, but again, the torps are the highlight of the ship. So if you want to put some additional aiming into the torps, I mean, this is basically double dipping on the torp aim. Additional engine boost with another 2 points, might take additional fighters, or I don't know, find something else, but probably just going to be additional fighters, really. It was just stressful with the Kremlin, because the further the Kremlin gets away from me, the more I have to fly to the Kremlin to put a fighter on it. Secondly, the closer the Kremlin gets to the Burgoyne, the more I can't fighter it at all, because the Burgoyne's AA will just shoot down the fighters. And I'm sure everybody is aware that the FDR will just find a solo ship and just bitch slap it for 20k. Come right back around in 20 or 30 seconds and bitch slap it for 20k again. So the further he goes toward the enemy and away from me and any assistance I'm able to provide, the worse that goes for us. So it's like, fuck, you know? If there's a Colbert that's bearing down on our DDs, I need to help the DDs because I really can't afford to let them die. But if I also have to fighter this dude on the other side of the map because he wants to move forward for some reason, it's like, why? Why are you doing this, dude? It was frustrating. He was talented. He landed his shots. He took down the Des Moines. He took out the Montana, I think. I mean, he got kills, and I'm grateful for it, but the way it was explained to me, you know, I was talking about
General quarters.
Des Moines. Okay. The way it was explained to me is I was describing, you know, how a CV player looks at the map, how they choose targets, what they can do. Oh, well, rocket planes don't really mean anything. I don't think he gets out. He might get out, but even still, rocket planes don't mean anything. I'm gonna go over to B for resets. It latches right there. Okay, let's see if we can catch this. Summers is in the cap. Yes, I know, I know. Don't know where the Summers is though. Holy fuck, fuck, fuck. Please, please fucking turn, please fucking turn, please fucking turn, please fucking turn. That works too. Other people get hits, that's also a good thing. Summers AA is trash. Good hits on the minnow. I don't get to reset. Do I? No. Would have been nice though. It's a waste. I'll lose 7k health? 7k health. Work on the Petro. Minotaur's gonna get safe. We get C early, which is good. But the point was made that, like, what a CV sees and what a surface ship sees are different. And if the surface ship is thinking like, ooh, if I get to this powerful position, I can do great powerful things. But as a CV driver, I'm looking at him like, you are putting yourself in moral peril or in mortal peril. Please don't do this. And he's like, nah, I'm good. Yeah. So the Petro actually backed up. I didn't expect that. Based on his positioning, I thought he was going to go super aggressive. But we will try to do something about the rockets, maybe. But we lost a lot there, especially with the Minotaur cover. Typically, when I see a Petro fucking gunning it, I was expecting him to take a position here. Which is not what he did. That's going to be a weird turn. He goes for the Des Moines, I think. He can't really go on the Salem. Oh, he's a new player. Okay, that's a poor drop. We'll do that. First Petro's pushing in now, so I think we hammer the Petro again. The Des Moines is an issue, though. God damn it, please just... Oh my god. I fucking hate these timings. I don't know if we can shoot this. Maybe. Got a decent hit. I'll re-fighter, although the Petro's chewing into the fighter. He's got bombs out. He could go after the Petro Zao, but I think he wants to be on this. Okay, he might actually be looking for the Petro Zao. Burnout? How is this guy getting hit? We would like to go for the Petro. There's a Summers out here too, isn't there? Petro's down. I mean, we're winning. Although that Des Moines is a problem. He can go all the way around, but I can hit the Kremlin. Oh, he latches. Does he? No, he just got out. We know where the Summers is. That's actually some valuable intel. Decent hits. Try to get the back of the deck in for saturation purposes, because the rear of the ship is very rarely saturated. It's gonna bomb the Thunderer. We can strike the Des Moines. Petro doesn't have Zao cover. Trying to work on that Des Moines is going to be tough. This is not a great fighter place when he still gets the drop. Salem's going to get hurt here. Probably about 15k. Why the hell do we see the Summers? Yeah, and unfortunately he's just going to murder all those fucking planes. The Kremlin's really hurt, which is good. Can we strike the Summers? Poorly. Let's get the Kremlin down so that these cruisers can move up. We can take bombs out for either the Des Moines or the Summers.
Intelligence data.
Got super lucky there. 6 bombs into the Des Moines. Petra's gonna run down the FDR. God damn it, do I have to save this motherfucker? Yes, I do. No. Summers? No, the FDR is new. He doesn't know how to shoot. So Petra's gonna be okay at the moment. Des Moines could be in the cap. I assume it's the Summers, though. It is the Summers. There it is. They can't reset in time. I have to strike the DM. Can't do anything. FDR is dead. Cool. We went off a single cap at this point. Again, like...
Get back!
We have 2 caps. Why do you need to charge this? Why do you need to walk into... God damn it. You're not gaining anything by walking closer to the enemy. Please, just get back.
Get back!
Whatever. The good news is I don't see any planes. Nope, there are planes. Fuck. 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 Jesus. Fuck, man.
Get back!
Whatever. Alright. Zal might kill the Des Moines. I saw planes. Okay. Zal kills the Hindi.
Our victory is in sight.
A lot of people are going to dogpile the Des Moines. Summers might get a YOLO torp off, but it's not going to be a big thing. Cool. We could just rocket stuff. So it's not going to kill all of them, although I suppose I could come back, but that will eat half of them. That'll be 7 planes dead. Summers is down. Cool. FDR isn't having a good day. Well, some people do think the FDR is OP and they just play it because, oh, it's OP. It's stupid easy or whatever. I mean, I understand this. Fuck. This is brutal. Ooh, how bad is this? Oh, no, it actually worked out okay. But yeah, some people think the FDR is an auto win, and it is not. Don't forget the prediction. We did win, right? I think... Well, we just won that one, so... I think that was probably for the first game, though. My apologies. But I can start up a new prediction. I'm telling you, I'm a little out of habit with the predictions. My apologies. Double battleship? But triple DD. So that was your first game in the Saipan? What a fragile little fucker it is? Oh yeah, buddy. That's why I call it CV on hard mode. Like, this is your brain on drugs, this is your brain on whatever. This is your CV on hard mode. Let's see where the FDR is. Here she is. That'll latch. Not that it really matters, but we can get a scout off and harass B. Burgon, Daka Daka. It's a Des Moines. Fucking shit! It's Summers daring Shima. At least the AA isn't brutal. That's nice. It's not just like all the Hollands in the world.
I need fire support.
There might be something over there, I don't know. Des Moines will need to be dislodged before we can comfortably take C because of radar and shit. Well, that's too bad. Bombers are too much of a threat. I can't derp around. We already have Alpha, which is good. Know where the Shima is. Summer's Daring still unspotted. Okay, when he drops it latches, it'll force him back. It's not great, but it's something. Can bomb the Des Moines. Torpedo planes. Okay, there's the Daring. We still don't know where the Summers is. This is looking pretty sus, man. You walk into fighters, 18 seconds? Maybe. No. Pop the engine boost. Well, he can't touch the edge of the Des Moines, so he's got to come in that way. I guess, yeah. It's a weird drop. That's not gonna work. Oh, he's going on the Slava? I don't know. Guess I'm just confused. Trimmed off some more planes, which is nice. Still don't know where the fucking Summers is. I'm kind of trying to watch my detection to see if I'm detected from something over here. Fuck. That's poor. I think he had bombs out maybe for the Des Moines. This is going to become an influence race. This is going to be a tough time. We are not detected. Well, we were detected briefly. Oh, is he gonna be stuck over this way? Okay. Neat. I think we already lose. We don't have a Des Moines. Battleships are split up. They don't have covering fire. I have to live on top of this ship, but that means I can't do anything else. I'm just stuck trying to fighter bitch these guys, and that's just not going to get us anywhere. Might eat flak off the Vermont, but that's the only thing that helps him. Otherwise, the Slava's dead. And the Slava is dead. Slava, why would you move up? Come on, dude. Come on.
Teammate, I need your support. All forces, capture that area. Requesting fire support. All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Des Moines going around the edge. He wants to run me down. Like AA tracers around here or something? Who knows? Yeah, nothing. I need some kind of hydro.
I need intelligence data.
There we go, thank you. Got some decent damage on him. Z can take that fight. Yep, there's the Des Moines. Shock.
Teammate, I need your support. All stations, requesting fire support.
Vermont takes a shot. Good. You have to stay angled to the Des Moines. Fuck yes!
That's how it's done. It's a go.
Thank.
Anti-aircraft fire support.
You're being torped by an FDR. You're fine. Where is this? Well done or something? Come on, give me the fucking wheel. Let me see what. Let me pick the thing.
Well done, Commander.
Thank you. Here we go. Okay. Z-52 still got eyes on this shit. Summers is still full, Daring is half. Still have a Marceau, who theoretically might even have a lot of health. FDR is going to start working over the Vermont. No, he's going for the Marceau. FDR is playing wrong. FDR has almost no influence against destroyers. It's incredibly telegraphed attacks. Very inaccurate. Now the Vermont is pushing up, which helps him kill the Vermont. Okay. Also, Vermont is showing side to a Thunderer, which is not cool. Kill this plane just because it's red. Oh, he won't. Been an updated position on the Daring. Yeah, FDR in a destroyer fight is fucking brutal, man. Daring should take this, or sorry, Z should take the Daring. Then it's down to double battleships. We can hurt battleships. Midway can hurt battleships. Oh, that's gonna hurt him. He is reversing sideways to FDR rockets. That's not a joke. He needs to not be sitting there waiting to get shot.
Defeated direct front.
Okay. Let's see. Actually, I don't really need to be closer than this. I could just stop there, see what the Burgoyne has. Gonna have to go back and refighter him.
Our victory is in sight.
Please turn off your AA. Please turn off your AA. Good, he did. And start reversing. Just don't need to put the points at play right now. They have to take caps. It's poor play. FDR should start coming for me now. But if we can take the Thunder off the field, then we can absolutely prevent their ability to recap. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. Okay, those latch. He recalled, so he wastes time there. Minute and 5. CV can't kill me. It's too far to fly before he could strike me. 15 on the board. Come on. Come on. Not gonna lie, this was looking pretty hopeless off the start. $16 seconds, it's done. I don't even think the Summers has long range AA, so he can't reveal himself, but he smoked, so he's super fine. Why you no smoke? The Z couldn't smoke because he smoked over here, and the German has a really long cooldown between hydros and smokes. Hey, Powell. Midway bombs love thinly armored battleships. Well, actually, Midway bombs have 67 millimeters of pen, so they'll pen anything that's not a gun. Or, I guess, the FDG. The FDG has some 90 millimeter. Okay, like 9 cruisers, and then it jumped to 7 destroyers. Like, ugh. Oh, prediction? Right. Thank you. The Vermont killing the Des Moines was the thing that completely changed the match. The Vermont killing that Des Moines was huge. That was extremely, extremely important. Because without that, then there's a Des Moines with potentially 2 different DDs protecting it, bullying off any destroyers in front of it, radaring, using consumables, just walking forward. They take both of those caps. They take C and A. Okay, so I'll start another prediction. Will we win? We have 2 minutes. Please remind me to actually finish the prediction, because I will forget. Marceau Holland. Stalingrad's a good torp target. You don't see many FDRs, just Hakuryus. Hakuryu is a strong ship. Thought about playing it. But then I saw all the destroyers and I was like, ooh, I don't know if I can afford to play it. Because if there's 3 or 4 destroyers, you have to have some kind of influence. You just do. I don't think he hard turns out of there. He just recalled, it's fine. Marceau Yoshino. Aww. Really? Nobody's gonna go for A? Nobody at all is gonna go for A? Wow, that's fucking great, guys. Come on.
Attention, support that target. Roger, proceeding to assist you.
Is he latched there? Oh, he's right on the border. Go. He'll recall again. Well, he might not recall, but he'll take plane loss. Should be nice. Maybe we can get a reset on the Holland and Bravo. Losing 7 planes or whatever to, I know it says 6, but that's because the Stalin got a kill. So whoever gets the last hit gets the ribbon. We did bully the Holland out of B, which is pretty fucking huge. I'm gonna pop the engine boost here. Double battleship over this way. I can't really move up. I don't want to take long-range Yoshino hits. Oh my god, the Stalin goes unspotted. Oh, that's so big. He plays around having AA so that he can bully off the fighters. He entered an attack so that he can skip out on the fighters. He wants to drag them into his friends. Which is understandable. And now he goes back for the Stalingrad? Maybe. No, he does that. Take fighters so we can, or bombers so we can intercept him. If he hangs out, I think he's in an attack animation. He loses some planes here. Which is great for us. He is going to drag him back, but I think they start firing before the planes get shot down, so he should lose a few. Loses 3. Jesus, these guys are getting dunked.
Get back. All stations, retreat.
Y'all are getting fucking murdered. Please get out of there. It's 4v4. But that's a nastier looking 4. Okay.
All stations, report the position of strategic target.
You know what? I'm just gonna bail on this. Yeah, I'm just gonna bail on that. Take torps, see if we can do some kind of harass with this. Oh, son of a bitch. He's on a Thunder that's completely Right. Thunder's gonna get ripped in half. Like, literally, he's gonna get torped twice, so he'll be down to 40,000 health. This is bad. Bruh.
Get back.
Bruh.
All stations, requesting fire.
Did you notice that there's somebody that's coming after your ass? Drops in here. Well, that at least forces the recall, which is something. This Thunder is isolated terribly, so he is going to be pinned up against an island and twerped, which is potentially nice. That might just be a kill outright. It is. Nice. Okay.
Support the allied target.
Where's this guy going? Please.
Get back. Get back.
Damn it. Alright, fucking come on. No! No!
Get back. Get back.
What? Please just let me do something. Please let me do something against this. Shit. God God damn it, Stalin is fucking dead. Why did you push up? What possessed you? What is this? What is this? What part of you makes you... Hey, look, there's a Borg that can shoot me. There's a Stalin that can cross-shot me. There's a Yoshino that can come up my ass. I can be torped by Holland. Yes, absolutely. Let me surround myself with the enemy so that I can be murdered. What the fuck was that? Can't even fighter this guy because of the Holland.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
God. Please, God, Thunder, don't you clear this side just to get torped. Don't you do it. Thunder, I need you to make that shot. Thank you. Big hits. Ooh. That looked good too.
Enemy destroyer sunk. All forces, capture that area. Affirmative.
This latches on fighters. That forces the recall. I have to refighter this. The Minotaur moves up with the Thunder. That works out well.
All forces, capture that area.
Can move forward too. Although I might end up walking into Holland Torps. That'd be kind of hilarious.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Whatever. I just take Torps. It's fine. That one misses. I mean, it's gonna happen, right? So whatever. We'll take bombs for the Marceau or the Yoshino. Oh my god, what is this? Why?
Provide anti-aircraft fire support.
God, I hate this. I hate being jerked around all the way to the left, then to the right, and then to the left again.
All stations, protect that target.
Minotaur is dead.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Bruh. You?
Teammate,
You.
I need your support. Teammate, I need your support. All forces, capture that area.
Get in the cap.
Problem solved, sir.
Bombs for the Marceau? Or do I work on the Bourgogne? You've been hesitant to get Tiny Tims on the Lexington because HVARs are more consistent. Should you get Tiny Tims? No. You should not get Tiny Tims on the Lexington. Tiny Tims are inconsistent, and the Lexington fires 2 Tiny Tims per plane, not 3. The Midway fires 3, so technically you have at least more random chance in your favor, but it's still not a good thing for you. We have 2 battleships against 1. This Marceau is going to run down the Summers. We need another cap. We are threatening sea, which is good. I don't know where the Marceau is. Marceau's probably charging the smoke screen. One would assume. Could also be looking to torp or Thunderer. This is probably the death of our Thunderer. I don't know where the Marceau is. Okay, well we'll take torps for the Bourgogne then. Probably kills both of these guys. You pull fire, maybe?
All stations, report to the position of the strategic target.
He jukes. That's good. He jukes some. 3? He jukes some. I think he wants to torp the minnow, but he really can't torp unless it's from this angle. I have to help with... Oh, wait, the Bourgogne is going... Okay. Bourgogne is hurt. Good. Still concerned about the Marceau. But the Summers is faded back. The Thunder's moving up for whatever reason. Bourgogne probably goes down really soon. That won't be a kill. Shouldn't be a kill as long as the Burgoon is off the field. Minotaur can turn. Yeah, Minotaur is fine. Marceau's out there. There's a Yoshino on the edge of the map. Yoshino is extremely healthy. We lose our Thunderer. Daring with the back cap because he's got a smoke. Bruh.
Get back! Get back!
All you're gonna do is walk forward so he's hiding behind an island and he ganks you. Cool. Not dead. Awesome. So he's down here somewhere. Thunder is dead. Not a surprise. I mean, he came from there, right?
Set a smoke screen. Set a smoke screen.
There he is.
All stations, fire on the target.
He could have not gone for that. He didn't have to. We won on 2 caps. I don't kill him so easily here. CV could be coming after me. Probably going after the Minotaur though. But we still win off 2 caps. Two? Not 2 there. It's fine. Don't have fighters. Win in 30. That is the reason I changed to Tiny Tims on the Midway. It's for the 3-second preparation time as opposed to 4. The flak formula had changed, and I was having a lot of issues where I would cut in. And with the 4-second prep time on the HVARs, I would need something like 4 kilometers really to make a comfortable attack. But when you start your attack line pre-3.5, flak can be aimed inside of 3.5. And it's when you cross the 3.5 kilometers that the ship is no longer actively aiming flak, but it's still shooting flak over and over and over into the same spot. So if it catches flak on your attack line and you're already committed, you can't really move. Your movement ability is reduced. And, I mean, it fucks your accuracy. So I was having a lot of trouble trying to get the Midway's HVARs to do anything really, what was the issue? What do you unlock on the Hakuryu after the torpedo planes? I don't recall. I'd have to look. Isn't there flak reduction when an attack run? Only for the planes that are making the attack. So if you're coming in with 9 rocket planes, only the 3 planes that are actually shooting have a damage reduction. The other 6 planes are still taking full damage. The other 6 planes are treated as armor, basically, to get the strike planes in to be able to make the strike. What's up? Just need 2 more wins to get gold. Stop by for a little pizza break. Wow, you're already in your qualifiers? Jesus. Must have been playing all day. Marceau Hayate. That latches. It might get shot down, but it does latch. This is cutting across a Minotaur, so it'll get shot down. Some of them might live. Nope, but he recalled. That's cool. Let's see if we can keep the Marceau off of A-cap for a little bit. We got a decent scout, which is nice. We're going to lose planes here because the Minnow's going to move up with the Marceau, but we are still not in B. Fucking shit. Come on.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Oh yeah, sure. If you could just like one-shot that, that'd be
I need your support.
would be appreciated, friends.
We'll go.
Marceau probably up here. Cool.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Yeah, it's not even about it being a target. I'm just trying to get resets. This thing is way too far for them to shoot at.
Aircraft fire support.
Oh! He's gonna get hurt. Whatever. Realistically, he shouldn't be challenging this until he has some kind of assistance. Right now, he's gonna have a Midway up his ass and a Stalingrad and potentially a DD over here. Bruh.
Get back! Get back! Get back!
You know you don't have a smoke. Marceau's AA isn't shit, but you know you don't have a smoke. So you're not going to be able to take the cap if anybody calls your bluff. As soon as you see planes and you think, oh man, I should hit that provide anti-aircraft fire support button, you already fucking know that there's nothing you can do. Sees the DD over here somewhere. There we go. You're just gonna have planes up your ass for who knows how long. He's too far out for the Stalin to help him. Fighter wasn't even useful either. Could smoke, doesn't want to. Now he's gonna run for the Smolensk, or sorry, the Stalingrad, which makes sense. Back out. Holy fuck. Okay. So we have this pretty firmly with the Minotaur going down. Still a 3v3, although, holy god, that's... Where the hell is he going? Please don't. Please don't.
Get back!
Please don't do this. As long as they're not shooting at him.
Provide anti-aircraft fire support. I'm not able to help you. Get back!
There you go. That latches. Might cause him to recall. He probably doesn't want to just lose the planes for free. You dumb motherfucker! Do not turn on your AA! Fine. Incoming Shaolin shots. Did they latch or... They did latch, but they didn't actually shoot, so that stays up for a little bit. That's good. Are they trading well? Thunderer's hurt. Thunderer's still okay. Their Stalin is bailing pretty hard. 26 seconds. Up the engine boost. We break through the flak hole? We can.
I'm on it.
This guy is super impatient. You are in a Marceau, dude. Summers is in smoke? Summers is in smoke. Cool.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
I mean, I could torp into the Stalin. It's probably the correct choice. How about this? Cut over this way. And we'll try to maybe, if we can pick the Stalin, then maybe they'll be in good stead, because that Hayate was pretty fucked up. Is this is this blocked?
All stations, requesting fire support.
Burns out. You can go down and help A. Yamato's pretty fucked up too.
Good game, everyone.
I can't strike the Marso. I mean, I could, but I'm gonna be losing too much for it. Or the fighters just went away. Okay.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Why was he spotted? Oh, okay, he did.
That's how it's done.
You can go on the Yamato.
Received. I'm on it.
It's just, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on over here, a lot of stuff going on over here. Burnout? He goes down. Maybe? Probably. 6. Well, okay, he's healing. We'll finish this off. Summers went down to Midway Torps. 9k I feel pretty good about. We're gonna make sure that we want to bomb with the rear of the ship in the reticle. Or not. I mean, hey.
Enemy battleship bouncer. Our victory is in sight.
Cool. Work on the Thunderer. Holy shit. Hi, Mr. Gibbons, folks. How you doing? Well, hello. I hope I didn't miss that for an extreme period of time. I was pretty zoned in on the game. Just kind of running back and forth and stuff. I mean, this is pretty secured at this point. We got super lucky. We got a 4-bomb hit on a Hayate. About 15,000 damage, so who knows what the heck he's stuck at. But for those that don't know me, hi, my name is Escance. I play CVs. I'm a CV main for KSC. I did 3 CV competitive seasons or whatever. And then this current clan battle season, CVs aren't in it, so I'm just basically hanging out. Do get to live through that. But rank just opened back up. Maybe we get 4 torps off that because of the way he's turning. Not sure. We can turn back in, I think. Maybe. Not a good line here because if I was using the rock, but I will take the shot because I'm here. So typically I'll run what I call flight instructor. We'll put that in the name. In which case we talk about mechanics, we talk about all kinds of stuff. I'll take requests for CVs and play them. Be overly descriptive. Sometimes I kick it to paint and actually draw lessons to teach mechanics, or if I have an answer to the question that somebody asked, I might be able to pull the lesson off of YouTube and just say, here, check this out, and then I'll give them the answer. But when I get new questions, it gives me something new to answer. Here's the Hayate. But I also teach anti-CV tactics. And primarily the goal of the channel. Thank you very much, Joyous Vibes, for the 300 bits, dude. Joyous Vibes, someone who we ran into in a ranked game. And we had a discussion about what happened, because he was rather upset that his CV was not performing, but I got to show him, you know, well, that's because I have a fighter build and I was stopping the CV from performing. And then there were mitigating circumstances and the surface ship's positioning and play and stuff like that. I think initially they had sent 1 ship to the safe cap, which was just, there was no way it was going to protect. So, I mean, there was a lot more to it. It was interesting. What do I think of the Montana's AA? I mean, it's functional. It's one thing that you have to know is initially when CVs came out, the way that planes took damage was different, and because of that, AA was way overtuned because it had to be, because the way planes took damage, they were randomly sprinkled across all the planes, and you just never be able to burn through to actually get plane kills otherwise. So when they changed it so that only one plane at a time takes damage, well, that overtuned AA just ripped through stuff like popcorn. So when they made the priority sector change where you look and you hit the button, they basically cut all the ship's AA in half. So if you're looking to fortify yourself against AA, you need an AA buddy. No single ship is a god unto itself. No single ship is immune from planes. So as long as you have an AA buddy, it's not to say that you can't be struck. Not by any means, but you'll cut down what the CV can do in half, and you'll make it cost basically twice as much. This is a concern. I'm gonna forfeit the early spotting for him.
All stations, proceed to capture that.
And I'm going to hard protect this Kleber. That's what I'm gonna do. Because the Kleber has no smoke, so if a CV wants to try to reset him, that can absolutely happen. I'm gonna come through and redrop another fighter. I bring a fighter build in case we go against an FDR, because you can force the FDR to eat fighters, and you have to help your teammates against an FDR. You can't not, or at least you should. 40 seconds to get a cap. 30 seconds to get there. Let's run through the boost. 20 seconds, 25 seconds still before they cap. 20. Oh, that's incorrect. He just gave me free resets here. Potentially damage too. There's resets. We take the cap before he does. I swing on this. Oh, wow. Was that a thunder hit? From like 18 kilometers away? Nah. Sure. Alright, so we got resets. Double battleship going over this way. Ayate is playing scared. Kleber is playing... Well, Kleber doesn't have support. I'm really not interested in flying over here and just living on top of this dude. That's a problem.
Get back.
Start to move. I think we're gonna have to focus on this because we only have 2 versus 3, so they're just gonna push through. Today you got your new Hikuryu on tier 9 planes. You have a 56% win rate. Well, congratulations. Can we strike the Thunderer here? I don't have good shots in on this, but it'd be really nice if I could hit the Goliath. I think I have to hit the Thunderer. No. Well, if I focus on this, we have 4 versus their 3 and a CV. Up the engine boost. Up the heel while we're dealing with whatever the hell this hill is. Sink under within 3.5. His flak stops aiming. We'll see if we can make the Goliath broadside. Four of those hit. Maybe more. 5 of them hit. He full forwarded. 6 hit. That's gonna hurt. We'll just chuck that while we can. Hayate doesn't need to be scared of Midway torps. Nobody cares about that. The DD is fine. He's just playing scared. Okay, we lose the small. Are we able to do anything with the Goliath? Get 2 more hits, but the Goliath has the super heal. Getting just wrecked. Hey.
Teammate, I need your support. Capture that area.
Come on, dude.
Hanging there. Help is on the way.
Yeah, Goliath is doing fine. Just gonna block the least time. He's gonna have to veer off. Engine boost. It's gonna drag the fighter to the Thunderer, I guess. How many planes do we lose here? A lot. 4 planes, 5 planes, 6 planes. Well, at least he lost 6-2 to a fighter, so that's cool. If only, man. If only the thing was done and mattered. Jesus, really? Are you serious with this shit? Whatever, let's go trap the bombers and get them off of here. This is insane. How in the hell did we lose this much? Thunder? In all this time, the Goliath got another heal off. Good news is that's gonna latch. If he goes for the Hayate, he loses planes. Can we do something about this Haragumo? Shit. Not good enough. Torp the Thunder. Have to get damage. At least we pulled stuff off of that. I have to refighter this. He's gonna come in with bombers or something to light this for them. Are you in smoke? He is not in smoke. Why the hell is he not in smoke? Hayate should have smoke. What is this crap? We put the fighter there so he doesn't really know where the Hayate is. We torp across the Thunderer. Because I mean, really, what options do we have? Haragumo smokes for some reason.
Problem solved, sir.
Sink beneath the flak. Within 3.5, it's not aiming now. Not a great drop.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just let me drop. Jesus, what was this Hayate doing?
Enemy team has taken the lead.
Oh, charged the Goliath and got murdered. Okay, well that would make sense. Yeah, all of our ships over here are dead, so they're not going to be able to do anything. Can try to hit the Thunderer, maybe somehow work on the Goliath? I don't know.
All stations.
14K? It's possible. 10K is certainly possible. Haragumo AA, can we swing on this? We can. Good. Rockets for the Haragumo.
Teammate, I need your support. All forces, defend that area.
I have to keep retreating though, just because of this crossfire potential. I can't get resets, we have to recap. But I'm still gonna have to find this dude. Well, that was very generous of him. Least you could have done was to, like, turn. Aw, really? Really? Alright, well, since he wanted to tell me where he is, behold the power of Tiny Tims, do something. Hey.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Whatever. Start pushing up, draw fire. Thunder way out of... I don't know what he's trying to do. Stop him from pushing or something? Midway Torps aren't going to do anything against a Kleber. Goliath has already burned probably 2 heals. I think he only has 3. So Thunderer is coming in to take A.
Capture that area.
We're going to respot the Goliath here. He's probably coming up to torp the Thunderer. So,
Torpedoes to port.
Whatever. Good news is he's lit now, so we know where he is. Thunder's coming in on A. We get nailed pretty bad. We're still kind of bowing to a Montana, which is good. Thunder has long-range shots at a Monty. Really nice if something happened with this. Bombs for the Thunder. We do have fighters for this. We're bow in. It's okay.
I need fire support.
The Bear's working on the Goliath.
Problem solved, sir.
I have no resources. I got nothing. Infinite planes. I can't do anything with that. 2 planes isn't gonna matter. Come on. Come on. "30 seconds mid of a 5th plane. We could bomb the Goliath."
Fire alarm.
So every fire they set during these 40-something seconds is 4% of my health. So I think I have the little fire flag or whatever. Another 4%.
Fire alarm.
Come on. We retook the cap, which is great. We do anything against this shit. Keep pulling fire. Our damage con comes up soon.
Fire alarm.
And if all he's really doing is kind of just like hitting... Comes in the other way, strikes me. Can still strike the Goliath though. And I wish we still had this Kleber on us. Or Kleber helping us. Fighter latches, takes a few seconds to start shooting. Daka daka daka. We get to drop. Should latch, but it won't stop him from shooting. 3K. I don't think he has more healing. Cool, and he loses sight of us, so we pulled 1.4 million damage. Goes forward now, right? Yeah, please, please, something. Fuck.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Attention, reporting the target position. Problem solved, sir.
3 bombs. Is there anything I can do with 3 bombs?
All stations, requesting fire support.
Please, 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 please. Needed that. Plus got a reset, which is fucking great. Bad torp angle on the Thunderer. I'd lose 2 planes going on this. About to lose 1 plane. Gonna lose the 2nd plane while we hover in his close range, but maybe... Oh, I guess it's kind of fucked up. Maybe because of the Thunderer. We get some hits. We helped. Okay. I don't really know what the Thunder is trying to do here, but we did get resets, which is pretty big. If we get a kill on the battleship that's a 100-point swing, he's off A. What? He... Yeah, I don't have 35k. I don't have numbers for this stuff, man. Well, I tried. We have a heal for what it's worth. Montana hugs the island, so I can't torp him. They win in a minute 30. If our Thunderer kills their Thunderer, That might be something. I have to intercept the bombs so they don't... It's a play down to him.
All forces.
It's got a minute 10. Montana can't long range shoot me. This is nice. We have 1, 2, and 1.
In 5 minutes.
As far as fighters go, we can try to screen this dude. As long as he's on us, he's not on the Thunderer. And he's gonna go over onto the Thunderer. And I don't think we can catch up, because if he's got the legendary module, then he's got faster planes than us. "27 seconds, 21 seconds. Nope. Can't happen. I can't deal 35k into Montana in under a minute. Not unless I had 12 bombers or something I could spin around on him. Oh, fuck. Oh, maybe. He recalled. He recalled. That gives him some time to get on C.
All forces, capture that area. Received. I'm on it.
Still had a pretty decent amount of health, too. To stop him from being capping A. For how long? For a minute and a half? Yeah, there's no way in hell that happens. Planes latch, start to fire, pew pew. Just go, just go. Don't have time, have to get resets. 16 in a fire, he puts the fire out. Can't move forward, I have 4,000 health. But then again, it'd pull him off the cap. How many planes does he have? Full squad. I have to get this reset. 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 Do we live? AP shells? Bounce? More? Bounce? Holy fucking shit! Holy fucking shit! Oh, buddy! Mm-hmm. Oh, buddy. Oh. Oh, that was pretty cool. Congratulations, sir. You get a compliment. Oh. I do love how you keep working the problem. Whoa. Okay. That's a great game to record. Well, turns out I streamed it, so it's recorded. Woo. I think I need a minute after that. Send it to the old man? Aw, come on, man. It's a CV replay. Nobody gives a shit about CV replays. I'll put it on my YouTube. I mean, I'll keep the replay, I guess. I should do that. That was too good not to keep. So let me go ahead and save that shit somewhere. Copy. I guess I should be all formal about it. So I'll take the screenshots. I'll do the thing. Let me see. Where do I put this? Put this in. I'll put it in the holy shit folder. There we go. Sexy. It was a hell of a comeback. Yeah, that was an experience. Last 3 matches have really been something. Well, woot. Oh, prediction. Well, we did win that one. Yeehaw. Yeah, armored top saving the day. Yeah, so Midway, if you look at it, this is the angle the shell is going to fall in, right? Because the shell's going to be coming over, it's going to ping, whatever. So it's falling at this angle. So what are you really going to bite into? You can bite into the superstructure a little. You might be able to bite into this, and some experienced players actually are able to shoot low enough that they nail this routinely. But most people just kind of aim center of mass and they'll ricochet off the deck. Alright, so I'm going to take some screenshots of this real quick. Just because, I mean, that was a good game. So I'm going to save those. And then we can keep on doing the thing. Oh. And here, just so y'all are in the loop while I'm doing the thing. Yep. I made a folder just for it. Holy shit. There we go. Cool. Okay. Pass that along to okay. All right, woot. How's everybody? Give me a little bit to recover there. Okay, can non-fighter Midway keep up in damage and influence with a well-played FDR? So an FDR requires a coordinated team to stop it from doing what it's going to do. Oh, by the way, thank you, Brodog, for the 5,000 bits. Holy shit, man. Thank you very much, dude. That's extremely generous of you, bro. Damn. Damn. Thank you, man. That's huge. Let me just do this real quick. If it'll do it. It's thinking about it. Kinda thinking about it. Well, never mind. I guess it just won't let me do it. Last one was a nail biter. Yeah. Can a non-fighter Midway keep up in damage and influence with a well-played FDR? So the FDR does the same amount of damage as a Midway does, except about 10% more. That's the difference. However, the Midway is not able to strike and restrike unless it's like an extremely isolated target or extremely low AA. I mean, it can try to bring like 12 bombers and strike and restrike a battleship, but if the battleship has an escort, very unlikely you can do that. So in terms of damage speed, your technical ability, you can out DPS an FDR in a way, but if the FDR is in a situation against a solo battleship that has no AA cover and no fighters, no. The FDR is just gonna, you know, it's just gonna slap somebody for 20k and then 30 seconds later, slap them back for 20k and then slap them again for 20k. And it's gonna outpace because the FDR is really designed for coordinated play where you'll have overlapped AA, you'll have preferably a CV that actually notices and gives fighters where applicable. And realistically, the only damage you gain in a Midway by not going fighter build is you have 10% more throughput on your torps, which is not a joke because you have a 30,000 potential damage broadside if you land all 6. So that's potentially 3,000 more that does not get stopped by the torp protection. It doesn't give you extra damage, it just more of the damage gets through. So I mean, that's 3,000 damage is significant. Whereas with the I think the FDR does it's like it's 32k or 34k, so it's like a 10% difference really. I don't know, my mind just frayed out. Oh, if you put your commander points in fighter, what are you losing? You lose some aiming talents, but you don't need the aiming talents. You lose the throughput, okay, you lose some fire chance. Other than that, you really don't lose anything. The commander builds are not so extremely powerful that if you don't go fighter build, that you're just chucking your CV out the window. But it is less offensively powerful than it would be if you had gone into more offensive talents. Triple DD. Do I prefer the Midway over the MVR? I prefer the Midway because of this. So in the first week of ranked, there were a lot of destroyers. And then in the last week, like the last round, they added this little ranked quest where, a ranked combat mission, if you came in with a cruiser, you'd get like a signal flag container. And I mean, I thought that was a pretty low bar as far as bribes go, but people took it. I mean, the amount of cruisers shot up like a rocket. So I ended up having to play a lot more MVR, a lot more Richthofen, a lot more Hakuryu. But without that little ranked combat mission, we're going right back to the 3 and 4 destroyers per game. So against destroyers, I have rockets and bombs, which is significant. Having two possibilities is not a joke. That latches. He recalled? He did. So we denied him his first spot. We can come by and try to get what information we can. Realistically, these guys are not least timing it for B,
proceed to capture that area,
which is an issue. And as he has short range AA, I don't have another fighter for the bombs. Not gonna stop that, so I'm gonna come over and fighter the Shima, because he's gonna come over and try to bomb these two. What is my favorite CV? I don't really have a favorite CV at the moment. I do enjoy the Lowenhard a lot, so I could say that. They've taken a lot of consistency out of carriers, and as they do, it gets harder and harder to find something that you have consistent performance in. The Richthofen is consistent, so it's got that going for it. They wasted way too much time not going to B. You lose plane spotting of your fighters. Yeah, but the plane spotting doesn't matter that much, to be fair. When people... So, in a competitive situation, if your team has decided, you know, we're going to use RCV to spot, well, then you need the spotting on the fighters, because your competitive team has decided that they need the fighters to spot. Well, you go into a ranked match. No destroyer or no team joins into a ranked match thinking, ah, we're going to have a CV and the CV will spot for us. You know, you joined a ranked match and you get whatever the hell you get. So, it turns out you don't really need to provide just metric shitloads of spotting. And especially when you don't have some kind of coordinated plan with your teammates, you're not losing as much as you might think you are. This is really a problem. So Holland torped. It's 3v2. These guys need to get out. Petro is locked in. I need to work on this. I have to work on the destroyers. We're gonna hard turn and go the long way because there's a Yamato in mid that can clap us if we get spotted. $10K, HE bombs really nice to shoot DDs. They are, there's a big reticle and DDs are small. Most of the time you get, the way that I try to tell it is that HE bombs are gonna give you 0 to 2. 0 to 2 hits is what you should expect off of HE bombs. That being said, sometimes you get more. But Just like right here, we put a reticle on the target. It's not a huge reticle, but you take the shot, maybe it works for you. I don't think the Shimikaze's AA is on, so he recalled with his bombers. Now spotting this is probably good, so we might actually not take another shot here. No, I will, because the plane's gonna die. Come back out with bombers. So, dealt some damage to the Shima, dealt some damage to the Yu Yang. These two DDs have moved up pretty unopposed, which is great. Shima is down. Oh, that's great. Yu Yang was hurt and running. We saw that. So, those torps aren't long enough to kill us. We can start moving in, but Ohio's over here, Yamato's over there. I'd really rather we're lit by these planes. I think I have to go around that island. Yam's coming in. We could bomb the Yam twice. We have 12 bombers. He shoots at the Yamato. Shoots at the Petro. Petro is probably dead. Nope. Petro got lucky. DDs need to play their advantage. Yamato doesn't have very much AA and he's unescorted. So try to make sure we bomb with the rear of the ship included, so we can try to spread out the damage across the saturation effect. Here's a Yu Yang. So he updates his position, so our DDs have an idea of where he is, which is nice. I think he just damage conned. So it's unlikely that we get another fire, but wouldn't it be hilarious if we did? Nope. Okay. Something like that. They should run down and kill the Yu Yang. That's not even a thing. CV should be on this Petro. But I think he's over here trying to help this because this is just so murderously rough. If the CV had struck the Petro by now, then it would just be the Yamato running while isolated. Do the bombs still feel weird? So far today, it has felt normal, so I don't know. It hasn't felt strange, but I don't expect hits when I drop DDs. I just know that there's an RNG chance that hits will happen, so I do the shot anyway. As far as like expecting big hits or whatever, no, that's really nasty. That was a good shot. Yamato turns out, Yamato has a fighter. I don't know how old the fighter is. So we will pre-drop. Petro hopefully gets some damage in on the Holland. Smolin takes Charlie. Good. Fighter fucks off. Pop the heel. I wish I hadn't pre-dropped. Then I get 2 strikes in. Slowing down. We do get to drop again. We got a flood. I don't know if that sticks. So I feel like he did put out the fires. Drop before the planes die. Come out with 12. Work on this. Okay. So they were able to take the cruiser. Good.
Enemy battleship sunk.
So I actually don't have to go all the way down here now. I just need to be looking at this Ohio. Yamato is running, which is good. Ohio is probably the focus target on the CV because the CV's down here, so this is a least time approach. Although he's been spending a lot of time on destroyers. Sometimes the destroyers are the thing you have to fight, sometimes the big ships are the thing you have to fight. You have to evaluate it. You can't just look at a destroyer and say, it must be that. Need to save some engine boost for the Ohio. I don't know where the Holland is, but I'm assuming he's down here somewhere. Ohio's AA probably picks up around 4. 3 bombs into the rear there. And again, that's just for saturation reasons. Everybody tends to shoot at the superstructure, so the superstructure tends to be saturated. So we're trying to hit more of the ship so we can spread the damage out so that we actually get, you know, full damage. Well, slammed on the brakes there. 18, decent. Do you think tier 8 CVs can handle tier 10 ships in a random battle? I think that depends on what you define handle as. I mean, a CV is not designed to solo ships. Can I bomb the crap out of a DD? Sure, I can get lucky with that. Can I rocket and hound a DD? Sure, but should I expect my tier 8 ship to be able to solo a tier 10 battleship? No. Realistically, a tier 10 battleship is going to have something like 150, 160,000 health if it can sit there and heal. And because of the pacing of your attacks, battleship's going to get heal after heal after heal off. So if you're in a tier 8, you're not going to just run around doing crazy, stupid amounts of damage to a tier 10. Similarly, that's terrible, so didn't get anything there. If you're in a tier 6 CV and you try to go against like a tier 8 battleship, you're going to do little dinky 6,000 damage hits. And the amount of healing and the amount of health they have is just so huge that you'll never, ever chew through it. You'll just lose a lot of planes and have done very little. But if that battleship is the focus target and your entire team is throwing damage in there, I mean, your little 4,000 or 5,000 damage could be the difference between him getting another heal off or not. So sometimes you take the plane losses and you just push to try to make it happen. So Ohio's probably healed, so once again we're gonna drop, try to get some shells into the back. Just sort of disperse it out, but even this, like, we're hitting the Ohio over and over again. It's not dead. The thing that kills battleships is the team. So, yeah, we're throwing a lot of planes into this, we're throwing a lot of time into it, and he still ain't dead. Find that the Midway torpedo plane aiming speed is terrible. It is. So this reticle, if we start an attack, like if we look right here, that is where we firm up our aim. If we don't speed up, if we don't slow down, that reticle tells us that's where we firm our aim. So with the torpedo planes, if you don't turn left or right, if you just you put your little reticle, you know, where you're gonna meet, and you take that shot, you don't speed up or slow down, that's where it's fully dialed in. But it's really punishing if you turn left or turn right. It's really punishing if you're trying to adjust in the middle of the attack. So you have to be very specific on where you place that reticle and hope that you don't have to move it at all. Sorry, Ben the Dalek, I'm not interested in playing the FDR. I really don't enjoy it for ranked play because I find that it's great for hitting battleships and sucks for everything else. But that doesn't stop it from being influential. It just means that the way that I play, I really want to be able to help people, not just run around hitting battleships. That's not a kill, but it's close. It is a kill. Okay, so we've continued to be like ahead for a while now, and we're just continuing to not finish because stuff keeps getting murdered in the south. Yamato has a lot of health. Unless he gets torped by the Holland, he's probably going to do okay. Smallland is actually doing fine too, so should be fine. Unless the Yamato gets clapped by a whole bunch of torpedoes or something. He might actually have gone AFK. Have I looked at aircraft carrier survival? New game on Steam? No, I haven't heard of that. We're not detected, so I don't know where the Holland went. Holland is somewhere in here. We win in 18 seconds. He doesn't need to get the A cap. but he's gonna try. Yeah, ranked stuff is tier 10 at the moment. I'm in Gold League, which it's only tier 10s. Okay, Razusha. Oh, did I start a prediction? Oh, I forgot to start one that time. I'm sorry. But we can do it now. Remind me about the prediction so I don't forget, because I do forget. So maximum damage is when the reticle minimizes. It's best not to go lower. It's not maximum damage per se. It's just when you're, whatever the size your reticle is, all of your shots are going to be delivered in that circle. So the bigger the circle, the less accurate the shots. So if you're trying to deliver accurate torpedoes, you want to put the reticle where you're going to shoot. So no cruisers at all.
Battle starts.
It's a lot of Shimas. I probably should take bombers, to be fair. We have a Holland. We do have a Holland escorting that Shimikaze, so we'll do this. Do you often save stars? You'd love to play a CV in ranked, but you don't have my win rate. It'd take a long time to reach rank 1 without saving stars. So, the first time that tier 10 CVs were in ranked, they saved stars a lot, because most people damage farmed. They went around just shooting whatever. I mean, it was new, so you're gonna have to expect people to be new to the process, but still, a lot of tier 10 CVs saved stars. A lot. Which was pretty obnoxious, actually. So, what they ended up doing is, after that ranked season, they changed tier 10 CV experience, and they reduced it by about 30%. We're just going for resets. We're not going to get any real damage on this. Plus, you could smoke if you really wanted to. So, if you see a tier 10 CV saving a star, that's not a good thing. That's pretty bad. Because they've got like a 30% penalty compared to the surface ships as far as trying to get that, you know, base experience. So, that's a no-no. This is 3v3, but still 2v1. I don't know if you want to play up this way. So, no, you don't often save stars in a tier 10 CV. Well played as always. Sorry, Interstellar. I don't have the time to read that right now. I'm sorry. So the other Shima went and smoked. Shimikazes don't have great AA. They don't. He ducks in. Not a surprise. I don't have the ability to fighter this, but I do have the ability to bomb a Yamato, which I probably don't necessarily want to do because there's so many destroyers. I probably don't want to waste bombers. But, I mean, they're in smoke, so what are you going to do, right? Take bombs out again. Okay, let me read that. Well played as always. First streamer focused in CVs that I found. As a main CV player, was luck to find you. Well, hey, Interstellar. Yeah, so I started shortly after the rework. I started 2 or 3 patches after the rework, because my friend, his father, idolized the Tuskegee Airmen. Wanted to fly. Tried to join the Navy. couldn't. Or sorry, tried to join the military. I don't remember which branch of the military, but I think he tried to join the Navy. And he couldn't, because he had an inner ear problem. So, or he wasn't able to fly, and that was the only reason he wanted to join. He wanted to join for any other reason than that. So, naturally, his son got a really big interest in World War II, and also planes. So, the rework came out, and he thought it was cool. Not that he didn't, like, he played CV before, but I mean, he thought the rework was cool. He showed it to me, and I thought it looked really neat. So, okay. I played the game before. I downloaded it, but it was calm, but it wasn't something that interested me. What is this bullshit?
Set a smoke screen.
Why are you 1v2ing? Why am I coming over here to try and escort you while you're running to the opposite end of the map? So, I've started playing. I liked it. I played in co-op. I asked my friend, like, well, hey, I do like 10,000 damage. Is that good? He didn't say anything. Okay, so I thought maybe he was embarrassed for me, so I played more. I tried to practice on shooting. Got to 20,000 damage a match. I told him. He said, no, didn't say anything. So I didn't know what that meant. Like, again, is he just embarrassed for me? Like, what the hell, man? So, eventually I got to like 60 or 70, but I started looking around. Like, I went to Twitch trying to look for people that played CVs, you know, to learn, because inevitably it's Twitch. You're gonna find people playing all kinds of stuff, right? Nope. Turns out, not CVs, because CVs are terrible in this and that and that, and like, okay, well, I think they're interesting. And eventually there was a channel on YouTube, Top Tier. Ugh, Tiny Tims suck. But I mean, we're at least putting him in a position where he can fight back against this dude. Is he gonna tuck himself in or what? So I mean, at least there was something that I could see, you know? Something that showed carrier stuff. As I'm playing the game, you know, people are saying that they hate carriers. I don't know, so I started teaching people how to play against them, because it's like, well, maybe if they learn how to fight against the carrier, they won't think it's so terrible. And that's inevitably, that's what ended up leading me to streaming on Twitch, was, well, I can show people what carrier gameplay looks like, so if you're a carrier person, hey, you get to see carrier stuff, you can learn. But if you don't like carrier stuff, you can still see it. You can still learn from it. And if somebody has questions like, hey, I'm in a battleship and I was playing ranked and I got fucking murdered by a CV and it sucked, what could I do? This is terrible, I hate this, or whatever. I'll do replays for free if it's like, I'm in a surface ship and I had a really bad interaction with the CV and I don't know what I could have done. So we'll load up the replay, we'll look at it, and we'll figure out what you could have done. Because I guarantee there are more options than people assume there are. But if you go to a forum, or you talk to somebody, you know, they're just, ugh, the only thing you can do is hope the CV sucks. Which just, it doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help the person that needed help. It doesn't help, well, advance any understanding of what a CV can or can't do. We're gonna lose planes to a fighter, but I want to get the second drop off. Take rockets out, try to find the Shima again. So that's what this channel is for. Now I also play DDs, I play other stuff. I mean, I'm a gamer, I like to play things. So it's not exclusively all teaching CVs all the time.
All stations, concentrate
But
fire on the target.
Need to see the Shimakaze. But I mean, they probably kill him. I don't think I have to go over there, right? We're not detected, so the Shima is in smoke, may have turned out. You'd love to have a CV someday? I mean, they're not hard to get. You just play the game. Play the game, and the more you play it, the more you learn how to play it, the better you do. I would recommend starting in co-op. Co-op is great for learning how to shoot. Because mostly the bots just go in a straight line, so you learn how to lead targets. For instance, when we go against the Shima, we're not putting the reticle on the Shima, we're putting it ahead of the Shima, because we're going to meet in the middle, just like when you shoot guns on a ship. Terrible. Tier 10 rockets, their accuracy got nerfed. because they were very strong against destroyers. Tier 8 rockets did not receive the same nerf, but Tier 10s became much less accurate against DDs. And then HVAR, or sorry, Tiny Tims, which is what those are. Those are designed for cruisers and battleships, so they're even more inaccurate against DDs. Okay. United States Navy had anti-CV people. The controversy seems a natural part of the game. Storm Dane. 3 minutes into the game, CV's done 30k damage before the game even started for anyone else. Fair.
Requesting fire support.
I mean, battleships do the same. If you have a Thunder or whatever that's able to run over and clock somebody for a shitload of damage with HE, it happens. Doesn't happen super often, but it does happen. 3 minutes into the game is longer than you might think. And as far as if people don't like CVs, if they want to express themselves or something in chat, it's okay. It's fine to have that conversation. I will ask, there's no reason to get into a knockdown drag out fight with some dude in chat, unless, like, if you're having a good honest discussion, then by all means enjoy the discussion. But there's no reason to get into like some crazy knockdown drag out fight. If you actually wanted to discuss the issue, like, I have a real beef with this about CVs, or this about the game, or this about something, well then you should absolutely say, hey streamer, I want to have a conversation about this, and then we can do that. If I'm busy playing ranked or I'm doing something else, maybe now isn't the time. But if you want to have an actual discussion, I mean, I've had people on the stream and we'll just have a talk, you know, sometimes 3, 4, 5 hour discussion. I shit you not. I'm sorry, man, I'm not taking requests while I'm playing ranked. Ranked is a competitive mode, and I'm playing it to be competitive. They added more stars to the ranked season, and I really just would rather be done with ranked so that I can go back to doing other things, because until it's done, I feel like I have to finish it. So jumping around from ship to ship to ship to ship and stuff like that, it just arbitrarily makes it longer. Oh, cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I figured you would enjoy the replay, so I went ahead and popped it out to you. Okay. But as far as the channel, I'll go ahead and start another prediction. As far as the channel goes, I mean, I've got pretty simple rules. Don't be a dick. That being said, sometimes you're gonna be a dick. Sometimes people are gonna be assholes. Sometimes I'm an asshole. But don't try to be a dick. Don't go out of your way to argue in bad faith or to fuck with somebody or to just be a tool. Don't do that. It's no bueno. Holy Jesus. So, you know, it's okay to have a dissenting viewpoint. It's okay to have a conversation, but don't troll people. Don't try to be a dick.
Provide anti-aircraft fire support.
Well, I guess I have to, don't I? Because nothing else is over here. This is a why I play Midway game. Yeah, this is definitely that. So the scariest thing about 5DD games is if you don't have a CV and you have no idea what's on the enemy team, this Shimikaze could walk into 4DDs, get murdered, and then they just run around ganking everybody. Because they'll roll off the one kill and then just keep going. So I actually find it to be important to have at least some heads up of information so that you could try to make better choices. In here somewhere? Maybe? There we go. You try to get a reset? Gotta reset. Do you want to go dark or no? No. He's just gonna leave his AA on. We could try to get another reset again. Every reset is costing them points, so this guy probably leaves his AA on. He does, so we know where to shoot, but defensive fire is defensive fire. So that's a Marceau Smalland. They still have a Harugumo Shimakaze Smalland. We didn't see the Shima. He's either going stupidly wide or he's going over here. Start lurking. Okay, man. You didn't know there were 5 DD games? Yeah, there can be. Let's do this. Oh, please don't get murdered. Those will latch. So... they start shooting as he goes in the air, I guess? Maybe? Pop the engine boost too early. You see the Smalland going mid, that's potentially an issue. We do have confirmation on the other DDs, which is nice. Moyne's going for the minnow, which makes perfect sense. But he's also angling to the minnow, which does not.
Attention, reporting the target position.
This is potentially an issue.
Teammate, I need your support.
Des Moines is really a problem, though.
Capture that area. Affirmative. Teammate, I need your support.
We have to work on the Des Moines. We have to keep the Minotaur alive. Minnow is extremely hard for a CV to deal with. And it also can get fucking murdered by this Des Moines.
Set a course for that area.
Please? Please? I don't think I can strike this again. I can. 2 planes. Fuck. Well, that's bad.
Requesting fire support. All forces, requesting cover fire.
If they're gonna work on the small end, I'm gonna get run down by him. I'll have to work on the Des Moines before he kills our Summers. Me and the Summers get to try to kill Redestroyers? I don't know. Is he burning? No, he's just getting shot. Good. I'll have to spend planes here. Smalland might be in. See, there's somebody down here or the Smalland is capping. One of the two. Smalland is capping.
I need fire support.
There's nothing going on over there, dude. Okay, we lose C. It's me and the Summers. I don't have the bombs anymore. Torps don't mean shit against DDs. Yeah, we lose. Sucks. You believe 4 CV games is what leaves a bad taste, especially if your team has poor AA? Yeah, the 4 CV games really, that is something that they need to not do. But unfortunately, I'm pretty sure Wargaming has data which says, you know, matchmaking. That if you're going to like run a successful free-to-play game, you have to have matchmaking, which gets people into a match in X amount of time. That's extremely important. And that means that if it comes to a 4CV game, then it's going to be a 4CV game. But I don't think it's designed to be that way. It's my first loss in 90 minutes or so. Still don't like losing. Maybe we save a star, who knows. Small and probably cut behind the island. Did not. Interesting. We do get to drop this though. Planes will be on us. But we already lose like however many planes just to this dude's AA, so. Hey, check that out. Whiff. Shock. Worst thing in matchmaking is a very good CV against a very bad CV. Actually, I have a video about that. 70% CV versus a 40% CV. And it wasn't the CV player that made the difference, it was the surface ships. There are 6 surface ships on this team. 6. The thought that just because I can see something or shoot something or whatever, suddenly just like, oh man, that's the difference, brah. Everything changes. There are 6 other people that are not a CV. 6 is a lot more than just 1. Five destroyers are bad because it's so high risk. It's just so high risk crazy. And a lot of destroyers they're not versed in how to brawl. They don't know how to fight. I think he actually... Does he eat torps there? No. Kind of. Almost. That was sort of hilarious. I mean, there's nothing I can do. I'm not gonna hit him with torps. Can try to bomb him. Do you have another bomb soon? We do. I'll take off with rockets. So that'll give us 5 bombs. We'll weather some of the AA a little better. It's 2 minutes. Let's say take that cap, it'll be a little less. Nope, then you get to shoot. That's why I needed the 5th bomb. What? A carrier lit on fire? How is that possible? Forum intelligence says carriers are immune to fire.
Fire alarm.
Got a hit.
Critical footing.
Ugh.
Critical engine damage.
For a minute they are. Yep. But when the minute goes down, they are very much not. And not only that, but they're actually weak to fires. While the damage con is down, the fire only lasts for 5 seconds. 4 if you use a fire flag. I guess potentially less. No, I don't think you have the option for the damage control. But when your damage con is down, you can have the fire relit every 5 seconds. So if a Smollin, for instance, is docking onto your deck, as soon as the fire goes down, it could actually just be relit. And then relit again. You take 18 seconds worth of fire damage in 5 seconds on a carrier, because the fires actually, they deal more damage. If a surface ship shoots you, the CV deserves to go down? I don't necessarily agree with that. I mean, games are chaotic. Not every game goes the way you want it to go. Oh, prediction? Sure. Sometimes you actually reveal the CV to get shot. The name Not Gaishu is Shoku, or however you say his name. The name Not Gaishu would be in effect a troll account. It's just somebody that wants to be silly. The 2 million potential games in Midway are great. Yeah, they can be. An old CV planes could not take off when it was on fire. If I understand correctly, there was a commander talent you could take, and then you could just take off as normal even if it was on fire. I mean, you'd spend points to do it, but it wasn't as big a deal as people make it out to be. Rocket planes into the Minotaur? Bruh, where the fuck are you going?
Teammate, I need your support. Capture that area.
There's nowhere on this map other than A that you deserve to be heading toward right now. Come on, get an A. But I mean, there used to be a ranged Smolensk, 19 clicks. If this CV is spotted for whatever reason, if this Smolensk is able to shower the deck, you can light and relight fires. Did they not send a DD to Bravo? The fuck is this? Like, spotting is kind of overvalued when people don't hit. What is this? What is this? Bruh. What are you doing? Come on, man. 5D is a known clan. What the fuck are you doing? Maybe you wanted to shoot down the fighter or something. No. Alright, so there's gonna be double DD over here, but it's a Shima Summers, so... Haragumo is able to, well, Haragumo can deal with that. Or at least it can scare the fuck out of them.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Get back.
Please get safe.
All stations, retreat. All stations, protect that target.
Why is he going wide? Why couldn't they just run together, like the Petra and Kremlin are? Alright, Kremlin's gonna get farmed by a Midway. Have to make it worth something.
Set a smoke screen.
Argumo smokes. Summer smokes. Argumo has lost a lot of health. Zhao is protecting the Kremlin. Where the hell is their DD? Interesting. Trying to bully the Zhao, I guess. Zhao's splitting off from their Kremlin. They have bombs out. Oh, I wish I had that radar earlier. 2? 2. Work on the Kremlin, I guess. Kremlin 18, 19 range? 15? Move up some. Preliminarily do something like that. Shima not in B. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck the Shima is. Could be doing something real stupid all the way over up here. We are not trading well. Takes a few of those. He's turning some. Summers is back in Charlie. If I can work on the Kremlin, these guys can move. suppose it's okay. I don't know what this guy's trying to do. Do I ever drop bombs askew for allow for RNG? Yeah, sometimes. I'll de-aim, but it's kind of a crapshoot. Shima is in mid.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. All stations provide fire support.
Yeah, I'm probably dead to the Shimakaze. But I still have to help here. Drop with 2 planes. Yeah. Where is he? It's there.
Teammate, I need your support.
Appreciate it if you could help, sir. Might be over here.
I need fire support. All stations, request get back. Get back.
I don't know where the DD is. There we go. I think we're just dead. 3?
Critical footing.
I think we're just dead. Cool. Bomb the Kremlin, I guess. That's all I can do.
The position of a strategic target.
Secret mission DDs work all the time. If you don't expect them, if you don't counter them, then they work. Next, he goes over and kills the Kremlin. I think I have to work on this, though. I could have moved over here, but if I go on this rock, there's CVs that'll get pinched on this rock and they get killed. Which, granted, I died anyway, but still. Could go the other way as well, but I mean, we were winning on the A side, it felt. Just able to put out some damage.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
What is a chicken biscuit? Biscuits in the US is a form of bread. It's kind of a form of pastry. So it's not a sandwich, it's kind of like a crumbly something. I think it's called like a crumpet. I don't know what it is overseas. But I can tell you that I have not found a European analog for what a biscuit is. Yes, top secret forum intelligence has confirmed that destroyers automatically explode when entering into a CV game, and that there is in fact nothing that they can do, and they cannot play the game. So, unfortunately, forum intelligence seems to have failed us on this particular report, but I mean, that is intelligence for you. Sometimes they get it wrong. If the CV can spot them, they usually do. Well, you've watched game after game after game where they don't just spontaneously explode in a ball of fire. So, I don't know what to tell you, bruh. Tier 6 CV in co-op, how much damage did you do? You're between 25 and 40. I don't really have an answer for you. So when I started playing, I think that I hadn't played in so long that I was still in that first 100 games or 200 games or whatever. So I think I might have been in the queue where like players just really had no idea what they were doing, so the bots out-aimed the players. So frequently all the team on the co-op would die, and it would just be me shooting a bunch of bots. So, I mean, I got to learn how to shoot really well because there were a whole bunch of bots, right? Well, cool, so this is almost done. However, once you pass that hurdle, you get into a situation people know how to kill bots, and they just go into co-op and they farm stuff. So they'll farm directives or just blow stuff up for fun. In which case, you... what is it? In which case, I can't tell you what damage you should expect, because if your team kills a bunch of enemy ships, you're not really going to be able to do very much. But in general, a tier 6 CV, if you're hitting 25 to 40, that's probably fine. The thing that you should pay the most attention to is, if you're going to fly all the way from your hull to a target, are you hitting the best shot that you can hit? Are you hitting with both torpedoes if you drop 2? Are you hitting with as many bombs as you can? Like, just focus on trying to make sure that you're making your attacks accurately, and damage comes along with that. So that's the thing that just kind of happens. The most non-biased opinion out there? Which opinion? If you're specifically harassing enemy destroyers, there's no reason not to worry about only getting 40,000 damage. Oh, well, he's in co-op, so I doubt that's something that specifically is an issue. Or maybe that was somebody else? Trying to support DDs and other players. Yeah, basically, you're going to, in a CV, you've got a highly accurate weapon. You're going to highly accurate deal 5,000 or 10,000 damage. So if there's a 1v1, if there's 2 ships with 10,000 health, and they're shooting each other, you can go over and deal 5,000 damage to one of them, well then theoretically, your ship should win, because they should just live longer than the other one. So it's not so much about how much damage you do, although there are some people that play for damage. It's about what are you doing to affect the match so that it breaks in your way. But in general, I wouldn't worry so much about the damage numbers. I would look more for, when you drop both torpedoes, are you hitting them? Or was it a good shot that maybe the enemy juked? Because, I mean, the enemy can turn, they can maneuver, they can try to manipulate stuff. How long have we played? Almost 3 hours? I feel like I was kind of done after that last one. Not this one, the one before it. Congratulations, sir. Your secret mission was a success.